What's up, guys? So this is the end of the month, and that means I'm back with the manga haul for December. And I thought I wasn't gonna get as many books as I did every time I check into Anime News Network. There just wasn't a lot of books I was interested in, but I ended up surprising myself. So let me get right into it. I'll start off with the bigger books, and yes, I picked up Jiro Taniguchi's Guardians of the Loop, and this is by NBM Graphic Novels. I didn't think I'd find this in store. It's always kind of difficult to find Taniguchi's work in store. You usually have to get it, through the internet. And it's still in the plastic wrap. I'm not sure if I'll open it yet. And I only have two other works by Taniguchi. One is The Walking Man, and his art is very simplistic, but it's very heavily detailed. So I'm not in a hurry to tear up Guardians of the Loop, but just so you guys get an idea of his art, here is also the Ice Wanderer. And both of these previous books I have here are from Fanfare, Bonanmont. And I think those are the only ones that actually have the license to his stuff. But it's a good thing we got Guardians of the Loop now. Can't wait to check that out. Next one up is Blam Master Edition number 2. And of course I have cover of the year for volume 1, and this is pretty much a similar idea to volume 1. It has the reverse on the back in the front of the image. And I'm really happy that Nihei's artwork picks up a lot, and I do mean a lot, because in the first Master Edition I was thinking, well, his art is very crude. I know it was the beginning of his career, basically, but it seems that this second 2-in-1 is much more like his his more recent stuff. It looks a lot more like what he even did with Wolverine Snicket. This has color, of course, but it's still very much like his more well-known art in this next volume. So it's nice to have some better art, I guess. Up next, I picked up Tomie by Junji Ito. This is one of his gigantic all-in-one editions, I guess. I think it's 3 volumes or 4. I'm not sure how many the series collects here, but this is the whole series. When it comes to Viz, I'm not a big fan of their sound effect changes, but I figured I really want to read some more Junji Ito, him being the master of horror. So I figured, why not? I do have a big complaint about this brick looking size book, but what can you do about it, right? I would have preferred something more like maybe this short story collection by Urasawa. This is by Planeta de Angostini, but it has this real nice curve, It looks much nicer than that brick that Tomie is. But moving on, I picked up the second book in The Ghost and the Lady, The Black Museum by Kazuhiro Fujiki. And I haven't actually gotten into the first book, but I figured since it's just 2 books in this collection, I go ahead and pick it up. And the art looks much to my liking, as in the first volume. Picked up volume 2 of Welcome to the Ballroom. The first volume was kind of a surprise to me. The kid that gets bullied and starts dancing, trying to get into dancing. But I thought it was a great read. It's very fast paced. I guess the only complaint would be that the whole volume consisted of 3 chapters, so you're reading big chunks of it, but it's, like I said, it's a fun read, so it goes by very quickly. So I went ahead and picked up the second volume, and then I have the first volume of Cells at Work. This is by Akane Shimizu, and it is a new series, so I don't know much about it. It's supposed to be cells at work, I guess, body cells, and it's got some nice color pages, but all the cells are represented as sort of having a human form, I guess. You have the white blood cell, red blood cell, platelet down there. And I guess it deals with how the body works, right? I think it has a tagline, something like educational and entertaining or something, some kind of tagline like that. I'll see if it's true, if it is educational and entertaining at the same time, right? But lastly, I picked up Neo Parasyte. And Neo Parasyte is a collection of short stories done by a variety of shoujo artists. And it deals, or it basically takes a character of the Parasite manga and they give it their own spin, their own look into this character. Whimsical Pictures said it was a fun, entertaining read. So I'm happy to check it out. I think MangaMatt also did a review in his channel. If you want to check them out, I'm sure they're more qualified than I to speak of manga. That's the haul for December. It's not a big haul. It's a decent haul. It's probably more than I should get, actually. Seeing how I have a huge stack of stuff to go through from before. But yes, thank you very much for watching.